Hi guys, it's your girl Kat, and I'm a floor woman with something to say, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything. And trust me, you don't want to miss a thing. Now I am back with another story time, but before I jump into that, if you are feeling some type of way today, or you know someone that's been going through it, just remember and say this to yourself. I have the power because I am the power. You can only change what's going on around you or how you react to certain things around you. Only you can do that. No one else. You take care of you. So repeat that mantra every single day if you have to, so you can start feeling better about you. All right, y'all. So this next one is definitely going to be a little doozy. Now, have you ever done something crazy and you like, damn, I really actually did that? I have. Now, this story time is about the time I actually really walked down the street naked. I know, but I did. I was angry as hell, but I didn't care. Because y'all, this man was not about to play me. So I had to prove a point. So me and my pimp at the time, we went to go pick up his uncle in Queens. So we're sitting in Queens waiting in the car, waiting for him to come out. Now we get into this big ass argument. To be honest with you, I don't even remember what we was arguing about. But we was going back and forth. And it went along the lines as in basically, I'm property. You belong to me. You're going to do whatever I say. And at this time of my life, I was realizing that I'm doing all the motherfucking work. I'm the one taking all the risk. And I have nothing. You got a car. You could do whatever you want. The money that I'm giving you, I'm really not seeing it. And I'm realizing that these little getting my hair done and my nails done, little trinkets or whatever, mean nothing. I ain't really accomplished much of anything. So yeah, I found my voice and I started speaking up for myself. Like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm tired. So it was just like, the struggle when I realized I had to start changing my life and trying to get out of that lifestyle. So we're arguing, going back and forth, and I was just like, you know what? And I'm tired of this. I'm about to get out. He was like, all right, well, fine, bitch, get out the car. Well, fine, I'm gonna get out. He was like, no, it went along the lines as in, I gave you everything. No, you didn't. Because the money that I bought with my clothes was the money that I motherfucking earned. So no, you ain't give me everything. You may have given me some things, but not everything. So this man was like, well, take off all the shit that I bought you. Take it off? No, I'm not about to take it off. And tussling. Like, he really was trying to get me out of my fucking clothes. So I took it off. I took off my blouse. I took off my pants. I took off my bra because he bought that. I had on my panties and he was like, no, give me those. I said, no, I bought these. These are mine, and so is my shoes and the necklace that I had on. And he was like, bitch, get out. Get out? I said, I'm not getting out. We arguing. Because he really was trying to put me out the motherfucking car. Naked. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I got out. And all I seen was when I got out this car, his face was like, yo, she really did it. Yup. I got out and slammed that door and proceeded to walk down the street. All I had on was my panties and my shoes. And I had my bag because I bought that. And I strutted my naked ass down the motherfucking block. Y'all, when I tell you this car skirt off to find a way to meet me on the other side, like I was walking head held high. I didn't give a shit. Cars was, and this is broad daylight. This is not at night, y'all. By the way, this is not at night. This is daylight, people outside driving past, like, what the, like, yeah, and I'm just click clacking, boobs out, naked, and that shit. I didn't care. I did not care at that point in time. Police picked me up. Pick me up at this point in time, because that's how it was looking. And by the time I got to the corner of the block, about to cross the street, he hits the corner, puts the car in drive. He's like, are you, like, he was going off. I mean, this man picked me up and threw me in the back seat. I blinked, we was back in Brooklyn. Like, I don't know how fast he was driving. But the whole time I was just sitting in his back seat in shock. Like, I really did that crazy. Like, I really, really did that. I would never do that again, though. Like, ever. Like, at that moment in my life, I was like, it was just like, excuse me. It was just like, that was bold of you. And then I realized that I'm not property. I'm not your property. That was like a statement for me. Like, that was the most boldest thing I've ever done, just to stand up for myself. And he was just like, are you crazy? I could have got arrested. And I didn't care. I sat in silence in the backseat, naked. His uncle got in the car and was like, hey, and turned around like, oh, why she ain't got no clothes? I told her, and he was going off, and I sat there naked. I said, he told me to take off whatever he bought for me, so I did. And I will not put on anything else that he buys for me until I get home. And when I got home, I looked through all of my stuff, and I was like, everything that he purchased for me, every piece of clothes, down to my underwear and all, everything that he bought for me, I took it and put it in a big bag, and I threw them away. Anytime after that, it was like, you will never, ever, ever have anything to hold over my head. You will not use anything else against me. Because it was like, I was no one to you. And I had to gain myself back. So I feel like that's why I did that. So I will never do it again, ever again. Because I know better now. And if you are dealing with something or someone like that, you have to find some way to find you. I'm not saying do anything as bold as that, but try to find yourself again. You are not property. You're not property. You don't belong to anyone. You are you, and you have to find you. Don't allow anybody to hold nothing over your head. If you've done something in your past that you may not, be proud of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't regret anything. There's nothing that I have ever done in my life right now that I regret. I don't regret it. And I learned that. I can't have regrets going through this life. They're all lessons learned. And with that lesson, I learned that to always have your own. And pay attention to the signs of the manipulation. You see them. Don't ignore them like I did. So with that being said, I love you all, and I hope you love me. Take care of yourselves always. Stay blessed.